What's up, everyone? This is Mr. Johnson back again with another video. I want to talk a little bit about Gen Z. I love Generation Z. I think they're on the right path. However, I'm getting tired of some of the baby boomer generation talking down on Gen Z. Now, I'm Generation X. That's what I'm a part of. But I see what's really going on here when it comes to the younger generation. And I'm impressed by Gen Z's ability to see through the BS that's going on out here. They understand that the workplace is not paying dividends. The workplace is not right. Gen Z sees the fact that their grandparents and their parents went through a whole bunch of BS, and they don't want to be a part of that. In fact, they don't want to be a part of a fallen society, because this society has failed Generation Z. Let me repeat that again. This society, American society, has failed Gen Z. And everyone wonders why they don't want to work. It's not that they don't want to work because they're lazy. They don't want to work because they don't want to have to deal with corrupt supervisors. They don't want to have to work for pennies. They don't want to have to work just to get by. They don't want to have to work to put up with stupid co-workers who tend to want to make your life a living hell, as well as the supervisors. Gen Z see through all of this stuff. They see that if they work in a country like this, that they're not going to get anything. Yeah, it's true that you should work to have it as a stepping stone, understandable. But Gen Z see it like this. You know, we come into a society, we're born into a world of troubles that were already started before we got here, yet and still everyone wants to blame us. And this is Gen Z's thinking, and I don't blame them. You know, if I get blamed for something that the older generation did, you know, I'm gonna be upset too, and I'm not gonna want to participate anymore. And you have to think of this too. About time they reach retirement age, there's not going to be a retirement. They're not even going to have any money to put on their retirement. In fact, they're not going to be able to get Social Security, because we all well know that Social Security is being run dry right now. They're running it dry. And it's mostly the older generations doing it. If a generation turns out bad, it's because the generation before that generation made everything bad. And then that generation is born into it. They didn't lay the proper foundation for the younger generation to latch on to. And if the moral fabric of a society is gone before that generation got here, then the generation before that generation is the one that's at fault, is the one that's the culprit. So I don't want to hear anything about Gen Z being lazy, Generation Z not doing this and that. Why are they not doing it? Ask the question. The roots were already set. You're seeing the surface problem. You're seeing the problems on the surface, but you're not seeing where they came from. So that's my whole thing about Gen Z. You can't blame them for how a lot of them turned out, but a lot of them are on the right path. A lot of them are doing what it takes to make it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my thinking on that. I got things to do, so I'm not going to sit here and just keep talking, because I got things to do. All right, I'm out.